This was Notre Dame, stood proudly this week, but President Emmanuel Macron says we will rebuild it and we'll do it in 5 years. So how do you restore this cathedral to its former glory? Well, the Prime Minister of France had this idea shortly after the fire, said there will be an international architectural competition to design the roof and that famous spire. And he asked these questions. Should we rebuild it as an arrow, the same, or should we adapt it to the challenges of our time? Well, architects and designers have been really creative and have started posting some of their ideas. Take a look at this one, this glass dome, and then this really sharp spike here. This architect says, let's take this moment to open the debate. Architecture must represent our time. That would be a real gear shift away from the very traditional building. Something even more modern. What about having just a light sphere here, this bright light instead of a physical structure from that French graphic designer? And maybe something a little more green. What about a roof terrace and a forest? Now, that's coming from Mark, a landscape architect. I must stress, these are serious suggestions, and I need to tell you that before I show you this one. The idea would be a rooftop swimming pool. This is from a Swedish architecture firm, and it boasts, of course, wonderful, glorious views of Paris while you take a splash on top of the cathedral. This is serious. Some are more silly. Other people on Twitter have enjoyed thinking what it could be. Maybe the spire could be replaced by a wind turbine, or why not the entire front and roof of the cathedral as a car park? Well, architects are jostling to find out if they could potentially win that competition to see in 5 years if their design could be recreated on the top of the cathedral to restore this place to its brilliant beauty.